Storm or pack your bags. The last chance to leap into the grand final. Will the Magic make sure New Zealand is represented, or can the Thunderbirds topple the top qualifiers?
We're at Mystery Creek in Hamilton for the last semi-final of the ANZ Championship. It's the Waikato Bay of Plenty Magic taking on the Adelaide Thunderbirds. Good evening, glad you could join us. Well, the winner of today's match here will go straight through to that grand final. The loser comes away with absolutely nothing. Technically, the Magic are the favourites going into this game. Remember, they did beat the Thunderbirds back in round one, and they did finish round robin at the very top. But remember, the Thunderbirds, they came from behind. They beat the Vixens last week. What can they do today? A very bold Magic lineup from Nolene Taurua. For the third week in a row, she's chosen to start with Irene van Dijk out of the circle at goal attack, with Maria Tutaia back at goal shoot. But if you thought that was gutsy, take a look at the midcourt. For the very first time this season, Laura Langman will start at wing attack instead of centre, pushing captain Amy Jean Metcalf into the middle, Silver Fern Jolene Henry at wing defence. The only consistent end of the court is the defence, with Jodie Todd at goal D and Casey Williams at goalkeeper. You wouldn't expect any of the reserves to get a run unless there's an injury, so brave stuff from coach Nolene Taurua. In complete contrast to the Magic, the Thunderbirds lineup is as predictable as they come, with Kate Beveridge at goal shoot and Natalie Medhurst at goal attack in the shooting circle. No surprises at all through the midcourt either. Emily Beaton secures the wing attack bib as usual, with captain Natalie von Berto at centre and big tall defender Bianca Reddy at wing defence. If you're looking for fireworks, look no further than Monia Gerard at goal defence. She's paired up with Jiva Mentor at goalkeeper up the back. Watch out for shooter Kristen Hughes off the bench. She could very well be brought on from their coach Jane Woodlands.
And so as long as you change the position of that injured player, then it's okay. So it's a very interesting move.
Well, if it turns out to be like that, a very cheeky move, and will it be a very good move? We will see very shortly here at Mystery Creek. There's been a lot of surprise changes in both teams. The Magic, Nolene Taurua, she's got a lot of pressure on her shoulders. This lady right here, she's taken a gamble, putting Laura Langman at wing attack. Hasn't played there all season. That is a huge thing to do at semi-final time. These ladies too will have a bit of pressure on them. We have Sharon Kelly, Australian umpire, and Bronwyn Meek, the representative from New Zealand. Be interesting to see how they go tonight. And our little ball deliverer there, Jade Richards from Cambridge. She will hand the ball to Amy Jean Metcalf in the centre. The captain will start this game off. We're about to get underway. Van Dijk takes the first centre pass and she's throwing it out the back. So early jitters from Van Dijk, Julie.
Yes, I can imagine it's going to take these two teams just a little time to settle.
Thunderbirds with the early chance here to get one up. Von Berto in the middle. Stalls the ball a little bit there. Beveridge back to Von Berto. Medhurst, nice little pop. And that's one to the Thunderbirds. Their pass off as well. Pops it high. Oh, that was too deep. Yes, good pressure from the Magic defence off that centre pass off. Jolene Henry showing some fiery signs early on. Nice little pop to Metcalf. Van Dijk has it out wide. Tutaia will take the shot from goal shoot. Little pop to Van Dijk. Right under the hoop, she'll nail this. Metcalf looking, Van Dijk's free. They weren't teaming up on her there, interesting. Little slip there from Jiva Mentor. And Maria Tutaia as well, interesting. Is there water on the floor, perhaps, Jules?
I think there must be something there because both players slipping in the same position.
Just out a bit from there too. Step, yeah.
And unfortunately, Tutaia got called for a step, which is a bit unfortunate when the floor is slippery like that.
And Jiva Mentor was actually looking at the ref to call a time there, but she let it go. Oh, through the hands. Emily Beaton. So Magic ball. Henry goes bowling into her and says, give me that contact, referee.
Lovely, yeah, great baseline drive from Van Dyke.
Bomberto looking for options. She's having to go back just on the 3rd second. Great defence from the Magic off the centre pass early.
Yes, and it's one area where Van Dyke does help being out at goal attack because of her height on defence. As long as she's disciplined with it, she can, you know, that is one of her strengths in this position. I still think her best strength is at goal shoot.
So do a lot of us.
Medhurst. Well, a better start for the Thunderbirds than they had in their first semi-final. They missed their first 4 shots in the first semi. So they took a while to settle, didn't
Yes,
they?
it was looking pretty dire last week, I must say. Tutaia coming right out of the circle at goal shoot. They've sort of switched roles there. Van Dyke was posting up. Metcalf in at centre, a position she hasn't been in for a while. Traditionally a wing attack.
Yes, well, that's the thing with Van Dyke playing at goal attack. They can change position once that centre pass is gone. They can quickly change. Tutaia out, Van Dyke in. Mix it up, keep the defence guessing.
Beaten to Bomberto, looks in. Beveridge is wide open. Both Williams and Todd back.
Yeah, she's a tall player, Beveridge. You know, she's taller than Irene Van Dyke, apparently, from the stats that I have. Van Dyke is 1.90 and Beveridge 1.93.
I think she might be fibbing on her.
Somebody is, I think. I'd like to see them back to back.
Medhurst comes storming out to the centre. Oh, lovely feed. Really got sucked in, the Magic D. Went wide, didn't they?
They absolutely did. It was an excellent pass. Look at Medhurst, great vision. Turned her body, sighted Beveridge on her own.
Henry down the sidelines.
But that's to show that the Magic are looking for those balls outside the circle, and they must continue to do that too, but they certainly can't afford to leave Beveridge too soon.
Look at that little tussle on the screen right there. Monia Gerard and Laura Langman.
And that's why I think we saw that change when that Thunderbirds saw Langman at wing attack, lining up at wing attack. Let's put Gerard rather on her.
Of course, Reddy is not as quick a player as Langman, so perhaps they worry about the speed factor there.
Absolutely. The only thing is I think that Gerard and Mentor are the better circle defenders as well.
I agree.
Again, opens for Beveridge.
Looking a little loose down in that Magic defensive end.
Yes, they're certainly splitting them at the moment.
Van Dyke, little bounce to Metcalf. Looking for Tutaia. Mentor called for the contact. A bit of a shaky start, but a good rebound from Tutaia. That should have been the Thunderbirds, really.
Yes, she did very well to get that. And it's good to see her following her shot in, because sometimes that's something she doesn't do. So good to see her do that.
Beaton looking through, looking a little bit jittery. Bomberto through the middle, Medhurst. Oh, and it opens up again. I don't know what's happening, but they need to sort that communication out. That's the 3rd time it's happened.
Well, Beaton's doing a really good job. She's driving wide across the circle and just getting in the eye of the defenders and saying, the ball could come to me, and they're looking for that intercept. So she's doing a good job at drawing them, and then the pass is on in.
Oh, and it's happened down the other end. Lovely space from Maria Tutaia. Great pass. Metcalf. So just 1 goal in it here. The Thunderbirds lead 6-5. Reddy takes the centre pass from the back. Beaton. Medhurst coming out again. Little quick pass. Oh, and almost from Casey Williams.
Yes, well, she's got brilliant elevation. They get the turnover.
And Pat Beveridge is saying, what? Where's the contact? But nevertheless, there's no whistle, so you've got to play to it. Oh, nice quick pass in. Van Dyke almost looked like she twisted a knee there. Slots it.
Well, it's working at the moment, isn't it, with Metcalf at centre, because she's getting that free feed on the edge of the circle, and she is the better or the most experienced feeder for the Magic. And at the moment, she's not being buried by defence. She's getting a good free run.
A breaking call there on Laura Langman. That's the danger of a player who isn't used to having to come out for the centre pass, I guess. I think a bit of confusion with some of the calls so far in this game. The players are looking sort of blankly at the umpires.
I think it's great, though, that we do have neutral umpires, well, not neutral, but one from either side of the Tasman, because it's certainly been an area of contention in this competition. Beveridge doesn't like to put that long one up, though she likes to work it in under the goal.
I'm not surprised after her start last week. At one stage she was on about 29%, looking very shaky. She came right though.
Yes, I think Medhurst is the key to this end of the court for the Thunderbirds. She's been in brilliant form shooting-wise throughout the competition. Only last week did she drop to 75%, so the defence really got in her head. Otherwise, throughout the competition, she was shooting at 90, early 90s, late 80s.
That was her worst stats last week, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
And for me, it's a key how she plays today. She's certainly the general at this end of the court.
Medhurst right out. Looking very controlled down the Thunderbird shooting end. There's no real urgency. They're just taking their time.
And I think Medhurst the pick of the goal attacks in the out of the Australians.
Yeah, move over Sherelle McMahon.
And Bradley, I mean, look at the fistful of goal attacks they have.
Compared to what we
McMahon and Medhurst. And who do we have? Yep, we'll talk about that at some stage.
Metcalf not quite prepared to give the little pass to Tutai yet. Thinks it's possibly a little short.
Yes, pass was on.
Oh,
nice work. Nice. Wide stance from Van Dijk. Gets her right in under the goal. See, they're not lifting the ball too much because Mentor loves that lifted ball. She's brilliant in the air.
Advantage obstruction, goal attack.
Beaton.
Mentor, of course, is from Bath. Plays for the Bath Club. An English import. The Australians allowed 2 imports in their teams. New Zealand just 1. Nice pocket for Van Dijk.
So that was really a silly error from the Thunderbirds down the other end. A bounce pass from Kate Beveridge to give the Magic the ball. As we're seeing it now, bounce right into the hands of Jodie Todd.
Good on Todd, ready for it. Oh, yes, that's when to let it go. Defence is head down, fire it over.
She wasn't even looking for it at all, was she, Bianca Reddy? She was looking at her feet.
Body in the wrong position. You've got to have good angles on your body defensively so you can see both your opponent and where the ball's coming from.
Oh, Beaton going right into a sandwich between Jolene Henry and Metcalf.
Contact, goalkeeper, pass the shot.
Beveridge for the shot. Very high shot, Kate Beveridge, doesn't she?
She has, yes. Certainly brings down any cobwebs on the ceiling.
Henry to Langman, the new wing attack. Tutai coming well out of the circle, bangs it into Irene Van Dijk. Hello.
Again, good confident feeding, wasn't it? And that's what the Magic need to do. They've been sometimes hesitant on that feed, and if it's on, let it go.
Gomberto across to Medhurst. She's looking in for Beveridge. Will she give it? Yes, she will. And Casey Williams is all over it. Oh, Irene Van Dijk. I don't know what happened to those lanky legs of hers, but it didn't look good. But they'll get the goal anyway.
It seems very slippery. It's a similar same area. Look at this work from Williams, and this is what she was wanting, the competition against Beveridge for lifted ball. But the floor's a bit slippery, I think, at this end of the court.
Good hand there from Bianca Reddy to get that one, but the Magic still managed to recover it. Nice pop. That pop's worked well all season for these two. Oh, rare miss for Van Dijk, but she chases the ball hard, and they'll give it to the Magic. Yep.
Contact against Reddy.
Vantage contact on the ball, wing.
Mentor covers Bunter. Oh, and again, really, something needs to be done. That's about the 4th time we've seen someone spray all over the floor.
There's something wrong, isn't there? There's either dust on the court or water on the court.
Oh, gosh. Golly gosh.
Sex's centre.
There's one of our helpers is on there now. I haven't seen that netball before.
Sex's centre.
Almost needs to do that half circle.
Yeah, and just to wipe the court, that was all centre.
So we're back in action. Gomberto. Magic out by 3 now, a little lead. The Thunderbirds will be wanting to secure this one.
It's just been a quiet lead, hasn't it? They've just crept up on the Thunderbirds. Lovely shot from Medhurst. She's still at 100%, 5-5. The only shooter to have not missed a shot.
Sorry, Jules, Irene's gone down again. They've pulled her for stepping. It's also in the centre court as well as that third, so maybe they need to get the old wipers out during the break.
So we don't want to see a Perth reaction and the game called off because of some unforeseen circumstance.
Absolutely.
There's a leaky roof in Perth and a slippery floor here, but they must look after the players.
Certainly can't go away from this match without a winner.
Well, they've crept back, haven't they, the Thunderbirds?
Bang, 3 goals. Magic ball. Oh, I just saw Monia Gerard go down in the background as well. I'm going to lose space on my fingers.
It's not water, so I think it must be dust. You know, sometimes you get that sheen of dust on the court, on the wood.
Where are the cleaners? Oh, a boo from the crowd. They didn't like that call on Laura Langman. Oh, this is... we're having some wild swipes here, aren't we? Van Dijk in the centre. Gerard to pass off.
Well, that's what I was talking about, Van Dijk on defence. She just has to be disciplined with her defence. Sometimes her agility lets her down a little bit in that area. Great work from Henry. She's been playing the last few games. She's had a couple of stunners at wing defence.
Great tip from Jodie Todd. Just pushing that ball in Gerard. We knew she'd come into action. She is class.
If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me, says Henry.
Really couldn't quite hold it on. Lovely pass, Metcalf. She had such a good game last week. She was really shut down by Selena Gilsonen, but look at her today.
Well, and that's hence the change in the mid-court that Nolene Taurua has made.
Not much separating the two teams at this point, like you said in our pre-game chats, Jules.
Always going to be a hard one to call. If there's one area of vulnerability, I think it is at this end for the Thunderbirds. Not with Medhurst, but Beveridge.
Yes, I agree.
Just a young player, only 22, and played in Perth previously, and now come to Adelaide for this competition. And just sometimes seems a bit fragile. I think that's probably a good word to sum her up, really.
I had grave doubts last week with the way she started against the Vixens. It looked like she could have possibly cost them the match.
Exactly, but she still put up 44 shots at goal and got 48 of them, I think
come back from a start like that. Incredible.
So they were still getting the ball through her.
Distraction goal attack.
Magic by 1 here at Mystery Creek. It's the semi-final, the last semi-final. The winner of this game goes through to the grand final. Oh, Kate Beveridge called for backing into Casey Williams. So the Magic on the run. Can they score? Put this lead out to 2.
Lovely ball into space. On attack, right through. Magic did well. Good timing. Well, it's been really gutsy, these moves that Nolene Taurua has made in this competition, you'd have to say that. But with new coaches come new ideas, and at the moment, paying off for her.
I'm with you, Julie. I think I would like to see Monia Gerard across at goal defence. I think she causes more pain when she's there.
And again, some good defensive work. And the Magic didn't touch that.
So, end of the first quarter, the Magic have the lead 17-14. There's 3 goals in it, nothing between these two teams here at Mystery Creek.